the best eBay reseller YouTube channels, in my opinion.
Hi, Mr. Chris.
Welcome to Flip City with Mr. Chris. I just wanted to make a video about my favorite eBay reseller YouTube channels because it's now a mix of the two things that I'm most interested in. And also I learned so much information from these channels when I was just getting started reselling on eBay. In my last video, I talked about how when I was starting out reselling on eBay, I would watch as many of these videos as I could to speed up my learning curve. Instead of learning from trial and error, I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I wanted all the knowledge I could get as soon as possible. As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Shout out to Elf. I remember my grandfather, who was an extremely intelligent man, always learning by reading books and teaching himself how to do anything he was interested in at the time. I often imagine how much he would appreciate YouTube as a way to gain knowledge for all the different endeavors that he was into. He would have loved it. He would have been a great YouTuber. Maybe a little rough around the edges, but he definitely would have been fun to watch. So here are some of my favorite eBay YouTube channels that I watch still to educate myself on reselling and just for entertainment purposes because I really enjoy them. The first channel, the YouTube algorithm, this magic algorithm that we're all aware of and familiar with. The first YouTube channel that it suggested when I typed in eBay resellers was Harry Tornado. It's a very popular channel. When I was first watching him, it was just Josh. I guess he's Harry Tornado. And then eventually his wife joined him, Haley. The channel is extremely educational about what items to pick up, where to get them. Usually they're sourcing at the bins and at flea markets. And they wear the GoPros, so you kind of go along with them on their adventures. You find the stuff as they find it. They kind of talk, they narrate the videos as they're looking, kind of explaining what they're picking up, what they're putting back, why, and how much they think they can get for each item. Josh and Haley seem to be like very down to earth, easygoing, and they really enjoy what they're doing, which makes it fun to watch the videos. And they post regularly, so you're able to kind of follow along in their adventures, right? They even like got a new house and everything. They have a dog named Mose. Like, you kind of feel like you get to know these people by watching their YouTube channels every week. And the information that they provide is so valuable. I've learned a ton from them. And so I, even to this day, even though I think I know a good amount about reselling on eBay, I still watch all these channels because I know there's something new I can learn every day. Plus, it's also fun to go thrifting when you're not able to go thrifting. You know what I mean? Like, if I can't go thrifting, instead of watching a TV show, I'd love to watch what these guys did and see what they found. Some other channels I enjoy that provide great insight and are very entertaining and post regularly. One would be Rally Roots. This is Ryan and Allie. I think they live in my area in Florida somewhere nearby. I'm pretty sure. I've never seen them out and about, but maybe one day I will. They have a more laid-back vibe. Usually Ryan's focusing, I think, on vintage t-shirts. He's got a crazy collection of really expensive and really unique vintage t-shirts. And they also focus on like unique household items, little knickknacks, things around the house. A lot of time more vintagey and just, you know, kind of random is how I would describe it. Maybe bohemian or just stuff that you probably couldn't buy at the store, or maybe haven't sold at the store since like the 70s or 80s. I think some of the stuff they find reminds me of things we had around our house, like my grandparents would have, or my parents would have in their house, that I was so embarrassed of. Occasionally Ryan will go off on a topic and he'll focus on one topic. Sometimes he'll, you know, jump in the driver's seat of his Tesla and just start talking about something that's on his mind or a specific reselling topic. And I love to watch those episodes because it feels like you're kind of just in a car with a friend, with a buddy, just having a conversation, and you learn a lot, and it's just very entertaining. Ryan seems like somebody that if you met him, you could just hang out with him and talk reselling all day. Just go grab lunch and really get to know him. I enjoy watching people that don't seem to have egos and are very down to earth, people that I would actually want to hang out with in real life and that have the knowledge that I need, right? Another channel that I really like watching, especially a lot more lately, is Surf's Up Finds. And I like this channel because this guy has amazing energy. Like in the mornings after I drop off my daughter, I'll be driving home and I pop on the live video. He's just live chatting with everybody. Usually he's packaging up the items he sold from the night before, but his energy is like so contagious and it just puts you in a good mood. So I really enjoy that. And he sells a lot of the same type of stuff that I sell, so I can gain a lot of knowledge there and see what the trends are and how he's kind of looking at things maybe a little bit different than I do, and certain brands and that type of stuff. But I really just like his energy because he seems to be really enjoying himself and having a good time. So it makes me want to go out there and thrift and do it again. It's just very fun to watch. So the Surf's Up Finds channel is a great mix of, he'll have live videos, he has haul videos, thrifting adventures, and like I said, the live videos, they're just fun. His channel also posts videos regularly. So again, you know, more opportunities to pick up information and gain insights on thrifting and reselling on eBay. I think he sells on a couple other platforms, but he's very knowledgeable and willing to share the knowledge. Another channel I like is Caleb Sells. On this channel, Caleb does a bunch of what sold kind of videos, right? He'll just sit there and show each item. I picked up this item for X amount of money, sold it for this much, and he'll just go through for like 30 minutes, it seems like. And it's fun to see because it's kind of like when you go to the thrift store and you're not sure if you should pick something up or not. So I watch his videos and I remember, well, he picked that up and he made some pretty good money, so I think I'll do the same thing. He's pretty straightforward and to the point with his knowledge. This guy seems to be always putting in the work. I don't even know when he sleeps. Like, I feel like he has so many videos and he's constantly putting in the work to get better. Want to watch his videos? It makes me feel like anybody can be successful on eBay if they're willing to learn and put in the effort to grow like Caleb does. So I think he just sold 200,000. He's 200,000 in sales on eBay in a year. That's amazing to me. So shout out to Caleb, good stuff. All right, anybody watching this video is like, you're leaving out the most obvious, most important eBay reseller out there. So last but not least, tech and sports. Anybody who is interested in reselling on eBay and has been on YouTube, everybody knows tech and sports. Like, he's basically the godfather and like the king of eBay resellers. I think he was selling in the millions at one point. So his videos though, they are bare bones. No production, no crazy backgrounds and amazing lighting. He literally has the earbuds in and just in a blank room, and he'll just talk. He'll go on a live video and talk for like over an hour. Tech and Sports has the most knowledge of anyone in the eBay reselling community by far. Like, it's not even close. So if you're looking for like the top dog, that's the guy. You want to learn as much information as you can from somebody that's been there and done that at a level that most people will never see. Tech and Sports is definitely the guy. One thing that I really like about him is that he doesn't have an ego. He's willing to share all of his information, all the minutia, every little detail. And he doesn't sugarcoat or like overhype anything. He tells it how it is, exactly how it is. Tech and Sports is all about the process and putting in the work. And you could tell by all the success he has that formula, it works. Like, that's a formula that can be followed by anybody. Maybe not at the crazy $1 million level as him, but definitely doable. His honesty is refreshing, and his willingness to he stays on the live videos and he'll answer every single question. Like, sometimes he won't get off the video. He won't end the video until he's answered every single question. Like, I have a lot of respect for that, because sometimes if you're watching, there's so many people on these videos and you leave the comments and you think there's no way that this guy is seeing my comment or this channel is paying attention to my comments, right? Even though you're supporting them and you're learning a lot from them and you appreciate it, sometimes you want to be heard and you want to know that they know you're out there. To have somebody answer your question directly, it's just, that's kind of one of a kind. So one thing all my favorite YouTube channels have in common is how accessible the hosts are and how much they truly enjoy reselling and educating other resellers. All of these channels, it genuinely feels like they want you to be successful. They've found success doing this and they want to teach other people and share the knowledge so that everyone else can be just as successful as them. And that's amazing. Hopefully in the future of my YouTube channel, I'll be able to interview some of these content creators and eBay resellers, learn a little bit more about who they are as people, not just the personality they are YouTube, and I'd like to know how and why they got started. Some of them have already said that in their videos, but also some of them have hundreds of videos, and what makes them so successful and what gives them the drive to keep going. Because I think for a lot of people, reselling, YouTube channel, it's that drive that everybody has at first, and 95% of the people, it just drops off and we lose interest, right? Because it's hard work. It looks fun, it looks easy, but to be successful, like these channels, you know that they're all, I have a lot of respect because I know for sure these people are putting in the work and they deserve all the credit that they're getting, all the success. And so this is part of the reason why I started my channel. I want to interview people like them, not just eBay resellers, but people that do similar to them in different fields, reselling cars, reselling toys, flipping houses. I'm just very interested in the process. So let me know what you think about my list of the best eBay reseller YouTube channels. I'm sure I missed some. Leave them in the comments. I'd love to check out some if I haven't seen them before. Who knows, maybe one day my channel will be somebody's favorite YouTube channel.